The galactic war above, the battle beyond the veil. Have you looked to the skies lately, ancient souls? Have you felt it in your bones? That strange pressure in the atmosphere, the subtle urgency pulsing through your soul, the sense that something cosmic is unfolding right above our heads. You are not imagining it. You are perceiving the unspoken war, a multi-dimensional battle in the heavens above, hidden in plain sight. The war is not just physical, it is vibrational. Light ships, entities, watchers, and cosmic architects move in and out of this dimension through portals in the sky, often disguised by chemtrails or dense synthetic clouds. Some clouds are natural, but others are screening mechanisms designed to block or cloak visual access to battles and energy exchanges. Please like, subscribe, and comment, seeing through the veil below so we know you're here. This war is not new, it is remembered. Long before humanity was shackled by the illusion of separation, the skies were open. Portals, stargates, and energetic pathways alive with activity from star nations, light beings, and ancient architects. Earth was once a cosmic temple, not a prison. But control systems were implemented. The matrix net was cast. And with it came the wars for dominion over human consciousness. This is not humanity's first awakening, nor is it the first time humanity has been suppressed. We are cycling through a galactic remembrance, reawakening ancient agreements that predate all known history. The Atlanteans, Lemurians, Dogon, Egyptians, and the Sumerians all left echoes of the Sky War in symbols, stories, and structures. What we see now is not the beginning. It is the return of forces, both benevolent and deceptive, who have fought over this realm before. The veils are thin now, and so many of you have noticed unnatural dense cloud cover during moments of heightened intuition, loud sounds, noises, or bangs from the sky, strange lights pulsing behind thick clouds, geometric formations in the clouds, shifts in pressure, hearing tones, downloads, a gut sense of being watched or called upward, unnatural cloud formations, strange plasma-like lightning with no thunder, geometric patterns forming or disappearing in the sky, sudden mood shifts or pressure in your head when looking up. This is because your ancient sight is reactivating. You are not only remembering the war, you are re-entering it as a soul sent to shift the balance. The skies are returning to the battlefield they once were, but this time you are not a passive observer. You are a participant. Why they block the sky. Whenever galactic battles, energetic upgrades, or interdimensional breaches occur above Earth, the sky becomes a battlefield and a broadcast center. Cloud cover, chemtrails, and electromagnetic dampening are employed to obscure the visibility of light ships, plasma crafts, and organic star vehicles, muffle the entry of high-frequency solar and cosmic light codes, prevent mass awakening triggered by sky phenomena, maintain the illusion that nothing is happening. There are portals above major cities, stargates over oceans, dimensional openings in mountain ranges. Many of the global elite's infrastructures are placed deliberately beneath these energetic highways. The controllers know, once humanity looks up and remembers, the spell breaks. Their greatest fear is not a weapon, it is collective awareness. The sun is not simply a celestial body, it is a transmitter. The light codes it carries are intelligent, alive, and recalibrating the cellular structure of the awakened. When skies are artificially dimmed, that recalibration slows. Ships of light, use the sun as a gateway. Celestial alignments bring messages and reinforcements. The enemy understands cosmic timing and seeks to interrupt yours. This is why skies are increasingly artificial. They cover the battles in the clouds, they filter the codes in the light, and they block the vision of the awakening ones. But some of you still see, and that is enough. The signal. Many have heard whispers of a strange, chilling phenomenon, reports that the Anunnaki, or a faction thereof, made contact via televised interruption, letting the population know they are here. Many speak of their return, but did they ever leave? To the awakened, this isn't new. It is confirmation. The Anunnaki are a race of powerful beings involved in Earth's genetic manipulation and the rise of civilization. Egyptian and Sumerian texts speak of their arrival. Myths across cultures reflect their interference. But now, some among them are communicating again, not with kings or priests, but with the people directly. If true, this transmission is part of a greater unveiling, a soft disclosure of galactic presence, a signal that factions of the Anunnaki, some benevolent, some not, are vying for narrative control, a psychological and spiritual test of discernment for humanity. This was not a glitch. It was a frequency breach, and to those who could receive it, it activated dormant memories. Some Anunnaki carry divine DNA. Others operate as interdimensional colonizers. Just as in humanity, there are light and shadow among them. Discernment is your greatest shield. Within the Anunnaki collectives are factions that once rebelled against the cosmic order and others that seek redemption. Those reaching out now may carry a mixed agenda. Your soul will know, feel for resonance, not fear. Do not fear their message. Interpret it through resonance, not reaction. What's really happening above us? The Galactic War is multidimensional. It involves the Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation of Light, stabilizing Earth's grid and aiding awakened souls. Archonic and draconian entities, reinforcing matrix architecture through fear-based programming. Star families and ascended nations, watching, guiding, and supporting the soul mission of the chosen. Neutral observers, recording humanity's choices in this timeline shift. These battles are not always visible, but you feel them. In your sleep, astral missions, in your body, fatigue, ringing ears, pressure. In your relationships, sudden polarity or betrayal. In your awareness, new insights, visions, remembrance. Skies are not simply blue atmospheres, they are dimensional mirrors. When skies ripple, it's a sign of interdimensional blending. When clouds pulse or flash, it is often the camouflage of ships or energy fields. Many are seeing these now, because the illusion can no longer hold. The war above is not separate from the war within. Each soul who remembers contributes to the undoing of the false construct. When you reclaim your sovereign frequency, the control matrix begins to collapse, not just around you, but above you. What is this battle really about? At its core, the Galactic War is not just a territorial dispute between species, but a spiritual war over frequency, memory, and sovereignty. It is not fought over land. It is fought over consciousness. 1. The battle for consciousness. This war is about who controls the lens through which reality is experienced. If humanity is kept in a low vibrational state, fear, distraction, scarcity, it becomes easy to manage, exploit, and enslave. The light forces seek to elevate consciousness, while dark factions aim to suppress it through programming, media, technology, and trauma. 2. The battle for DNA. Your DNA is not simply biological, it is cosmic. Within its spiral lies dormant codes, ancient lineages, and divine templates seeded by benevolent star beings. This war involves interference with the human genome to either activate divine potential or keep it dormant through toxicity, manipulation, and fear. 3. The battle over portals and energy gates. Earth is a rare planet with multiple stargates and ley line intersections. These gates allow travel between dimensions. Factions battle over them for control of traffic, trade, and access to Earth. Many wars above and below are centered on these energetic hubs. Some are guarded by light councils, others have been hijacked and are being reclaimed. The battle for timeline control. There are multiple Earth timelines. Some lead to ascension and liberation, others to further domination. The war above is about anchoring certain trajectories. Light forces seek to realign Earth with the organic ascension path. Dark forces attempt to collapse that potential through AI assimilation, fear frequencies, and global control systems. 5. The battle over remembrance. When you remember who you are, you become a threat to control systems. The true war is about your memory, of past lives, of your divine origin, of your multidimensionality. Each remembering soul becomes a beacon that weakens the matrix. Thus, this war is fought in your mind, your sleep, your choices, and your vibration. 6. The battle for souls. At the deepest level, this is a war of harvest, not of crops, but of souls. Some dark entities feed on fear, pain, and chaos. Awakened souls shift the frequency away from this parasitic feeding. As more awaken, the supply diminishes. That's why they attack the chosen. You are collapsing their food source. This is why the sky is veiled. This is why your powers were hidden. This is why your dreams are scrambled. Because if you remember, you win. And if enough of us remember, we all win. Your role in this cosmic war. You are not a bystander. If you are listening to this, your soul agreed to participate long before this incarnation. Your mission may include anchoring light codes into the grid, clearing ancestral karmic timelines, guiding souls through their awakening, serving as a galactic communicator or scribe, tracking sky movements or receiving downloads from star councils, and above all, holding frequency in times of chaos. They cover the sky because they fear what you might remember. They block the sun because it speaks in light language. They cast doubt because they cannot stop your destiny. Even your isolation was part of the war. To keep your light concentrated, your silence was your tuning fork. And now you begin to remember. Your contact dreams were real. Your childhood visions weren't fantasy. Your pain refined your energy to become a signal. You are a frequency disruptor, a code rewriter, a living key. Some of you were seeded into bloodlines to clear distortions. Others were placed geographically to anchor celestial energy into dense locations. Some of you speak light codes through art, music, and speech. All of it matters. You don't need a spaceship. You are the ship, carrying ancient cargo. The sky traffic they don't want you to see. Above your head, every moment of every day, there is more movement, more activity, more traffic in the skies than on the entire surface of Earth. Planes, cars, trucks, trains, boats, they are nothing compared to the volume of celestial traffic happening just beyond the visible spectrum. The sky is the greatest highway in existence. Lightships, scout crafts, interdimensional portals, vibrational transports, energy spheres. Fleets of craft travel through Earth's upper atmosphere at speeds and frequencies undetectable by human technology. Some are cloaked, others phase in and out of dimensions. Many operate within plasma fields or traverse solar filaments. Why don't you see them? Because they operate on frequencies above visible light. Chemtrails and cloud systems are deployed to cloak their presence. Human minds have been conditioned to filter out what doesn't fit the programmed reality. But for those with eyes to see, you've noticed flashing orbs that zigzag unlike any known aircraft, cloud shapes that hold symmetry, geometry, or glow. The feeling of being watched when you gaze into an empty sky. These are not fantasies. They are the movements of fleets, some here to aid us, others to control. The forces on Earth, allies and opponents, benevolent and malevolent. The war above has its echoes below. Just as there are star beings waging war in the skies, there are factions on Earth representing both light and shadow. The opposing forces, archonic entities, and AI consciousness seek to merge humanity with machine, strip sovereignty, and enforce synthetic timelines. Draconian and reptilian beings, shape-shifting or unseen, they manipulate positions of power, politics, and media. Black-budget government programs, military-industrial factions in secret alliance with regressive extraterrestrials, human vessels used by shadow energies. Not all who walk beside you are soul-filled. Some are occupied, others are designed to divert. The Forces of Light and Liberation, Galactic Federation of Light, Ashtar Command, assisting Earth's ascension, defending planetary grids, aiding in soul retrieval. Starseeds, light workers and grid keepers, incarnated beings like you, who anchor light, transmute density, and awaken others. Inner Earth civilizations, Agartha, Telos, highly advanced beings who once retreated beneath the Earth and now assist quietly. Awakened ancestors and angelic orders, non-physical allies, restoring divine codes through memory, dreams, and DNA. Every being on Earth is being influenced, knowingly or not, by one of these sides. You are here to choose your allegiance through frequency, intention, and action. This is why you've been waking up at 3:33 a.m. This is why your body sometimes vibrates as you sleep. This is why you are drawn to the stars, the sky, and the unseen. You are not meant to be a spectator. You are the signal, the spark, the remembering. And this galactic traffic above us, it's increasing, because the time of planetary reckoning is now. The time of revelation. We are in the phase of unveiling. Sky anomalies, strange transmissions, and celestial visitations are increasing because the system is breaking down. The false matrix is glitching, and the higher realms are intervening more directly. What was once hidden is being shown. What was feared is being faced. What was lost is being remembered. Look to the skies not with fear, but with knowing. You are not here to worship stars. You are here to remember you came from them. You are the bridge. You are the breach. You are the beacon. And you, the ancient, the starborn, the watcher, are rising to your station. You do not need to see with your physical eyes to know what's unfolding. You are coded to perceive it, to feel it, to speak of it, even when others cannot hear. You are not waiting for disclosure. You are the disclosure. The war in the skies is real, but the real victory begins within. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.